EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Pass the 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Go track, go track.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll set up to throw.
He'll swing this out to Blue.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try to run for it with Blue.
And a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Bronco 80.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him a Across the 30, up to the 33.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? Liking. Go.
Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Commanders who picked up the road victory, so they'll be fighting for the season sweep in this one. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Lions. Ready.
Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
70 Rangers, 70 Warriors, 70.
To the air goes Daniels. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Here we go. Ready.
A first down carry for Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready. Get it. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding it for a short gain.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Cougar 19. 18, Rattler. 18.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play.
At the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
They'll run it again with Henry.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Derrick Henry.
His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated.
Touchdown!
Bashal Tutin.
65 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
The kicker on for the
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it as we resume action.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Ready? Mustang 19. Go.
To throw is Daniels. This will go to Henry out wide.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Take a risk or take a trip, you know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised, I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey,
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the play off in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Ready.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
19 Tiger. 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Let's go. 70, Timberwolves. Top 19, trap 60, trap 60.
Daniels looking to throw. That's to Lane. He's got it outright.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
It's on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go Street. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And that is incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
After on the 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Granted, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
A passing down here. 5 receivers on the field as they look at a 2nd and 8.
Hey, Matt, Bronco 80.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's taken in by Bond. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Okay, ready?
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Bridge.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Dallas.
Here we go. 60 bucks. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Not wasting time, going right back to DK Metcalf.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Henry up the middle. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second and 6.
Stephanie! Hawk 70, Buffalo 18, Warriors 70, 19 Lions. Ready, right?
Now Daniels. Quick slant completes into Njoku.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
70 Lions, Cowboy 80.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Let's go now.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Going for the deep ball.
That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Okay, break. Let's go. 19 tight. 19.
Operating from the gun. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
18, fight in. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Now Daniels going to keep it.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is fielded at the 27. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
The drive starts with a run by Blue.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They'll spread the field, a 5-receiver set on 3rd and 10.
Ready? Mustang 19, Cougar 19, 19 Lions. Go Street. Buffalo 18.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, pass. Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to throw. Open man is Bond. He's got it. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stephanie! Viking 18! Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Handed inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
Henry is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Play action. Now it's Daniels. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Mason Graham coming in to drop it for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th.
Tight. 19 tight. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Daniels going to throw for it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. David Njoku from 10 yards out. And the Commanders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st down, it's Blue. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Dallas.
The short one there, taken in by Ferguson. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
His kick is good.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
21-yard line.
Forget about that. Hands up in the sky and we keep
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tiger, not Viking, 18. Street. Panther 11.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They work now on 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 8, come on. 70, hop.
They go again with Blue. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
54-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores.
overseas without you feel alive, like you can't have it.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And still just down one score. We'll see how big of a role that missed field goal plays, because it, of course, could have pushed this to a two-possession deficit for them.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
He sets to fire deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
Here we go. Set.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going right back to Ferguson. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
2nd and a couple.
Red. Cougar 19. Go street.
Back to throw again. Gets it underneath to Blue. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
First down, Dallas.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Metcalf.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Street. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
I have to jump over myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Gravity line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Come on. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
On 24-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
He may go.
And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like,
it's caught inside the 25. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Chop 60, chop 60. Check, check. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Daniels. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
2nd and 10.
Ready to street, street. 60 Bison, 60 Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors, Viking 18. Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. The extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit closer as this game is over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.